Raise your hand if you want to make something cute, quick, and easy. Let's get into it.
Be on them private jets, taking trips. Come back at 6, wake me and your child. And then won't lay today, make me wonder who you might have been playing with. Makes me wonder who you think.
First, we started out with these sugar cookies from Aldi's with the frosting on top. So I just put them in my mix and I used the whole package of them. You don't have to, but depending on how many cookie pops you're making, you can use them all. And I used all of mine because my kids is greedy and they ate them all, y'all. And the next thing I used was some green to make my cookie cake pops green. Let me tell y'all something. Food coloring comes in handy for us busy moms who like to bake. I swear to goodness. Then I used 1 block of cream cheese, and I got that nice and soft. You don't want it to be too hard because it will be really, really hard for you to blend it all up. Get your hands messy. Easy peasy. I'll put it in my blender. You don't have to use a blender. You can use a mixer. But me, I like to be lazy and do everything the easy way. And look how cute my dough turned out. That's all you need. You do not need to add anything else to your mix. Then I started making my cake. I keep calling them they cookie pops. And I just rounded them off into little green balls. I eyeball everything like y'all know as I say in all my videos. But they do have tools nowadays where they do help you to make your like cake pops the same size. To me, they do not need to be the same size. It's not that deep. So I just I grip a little bit on my hand, make my little balls, and they turn out really, really good. Like, this is a quick and easy, fun little activity for you and your kids. If y'all like to bake together, you like to do homemade treats, you ain't got to pay everybody to do them. And using a cookie to cream cheese method is way, way easier than using cake to your frosting. Because if you add too much frosting, you will mess up your cake pops. I'm telling you, I've done it before. But look how cute they turned out. They all cute and green. It kind of reminded me of Alphaba, but that's not what I was going for. I was going for Lucky Charms pot of gold. I want me gold, my leprechaun. That's what I was going for. But these can be some like wicked. You can do some Alphaba cake pops. You can do that. That's the joys of baking. You can do so many different things. And mine turned out so freaking cute. So look, and I didn't even have to measure them out. Easy peasy, lemon freaking squeezy. Then I got me some black candy melts for my cauldron. I go all out when I'm baking, when I'm trying to be extra. And where my scissors at? So I opened them up. You put your candy melts in a little bowl and you do microwave them. And I use the whole bag. No, I think I use half. I like to do half and half because I don't want to overpack it out. I put it on there for like 30 seconds. And this is what you're using as your glue. Whatever sticks you're going to use, you put them in your melt first, the candy melt, and then you stick them inside of your cake pops. I don't know what I was talking about. And that is going to hold as your glue. You always think your melted candy melts are your glue for your cake pops. Rule of thumb. That's because when I used to first do these, I did not like dip them in the candy melts first. I would just put them in, and that's why they would always fall out. It was always a fail. But that's trial and error. As you go through life, you learn things. You know how to perfect things. You know how to get better at things, and that's all I do. I got them all stuck, and then I put them in the refrigerator for like I'm gonna say like probably an hour just to make sure they was nice and stuck in there to sticks. Then that's when I started dipping. I like to dip my cake pops in a cup. Makes it super duper easy. Dip them in there, spin them around. And this, by me making cauldrons, I didn't have to stick them up right. And I put them right flat down because I needed that little surface to look like it was a pot. So doing it this method was way easier than trying to stick them up, because that way it'd be a little irky sometimes. And it's very annoying. But this is how they turned out. And they look a little crazy right now, but that's just them still wet. Once they fully like dry, y'all gonna see where I'm going at with this. Y'all gonna see. And my face was so serious. I don't know I was looking like that. I be too serious when I be making my treats. Like, I love doing this stuff. Like, I love this for me. I love it. But anywho, they turned out super cute, super easy. And see, you just got to shake all that excess off because the stick will kind of bend if it's too much candy melt on there. You have to really work on, because it took me years to how to perfect my little cake pops. It really did. Like, it used to be a headache for me. I hated making cake pops, and now I got it. So now I put a little bit more candy melts on the top of my little cauldron. You see how I look like a little pot, a little witch's pot? Oh, the Lucky Charms, but I ain't gonna say a witch. Okay, I ain't gonna say all that. Then I had some gold little sprinkles, and I used it as like my little gold coins. Y'all, I told you I'm extra. This brain just be working. It be working, y'all. So these are my little gold coins, my little pot of gold. Then I took, I think I had some Lucky Charms cereals. Yes, of course, why am I something like that? I'll put a little bit of glue on the front because, of course, like I tell you, I like to be extra, read all about it. Then I put a little marshmallow rainbow in there, and look how cute that turned out. I mean, y'all ain't got to be paying people to make y'all treats. Y'all can do them yourself. Just go on YouTube University, or y'all could just stick around for Just Ashley, because she teaches it all. She ramble a little bit, but look how they turn out, though. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Send me new recipes. I do new videos every week. We have a good time over here. I do mom-friendly recipes. Look, I'm being greedy. I ain't had to try, and that's why it's all falling apart. What am I doing? Look, I had to try it because I'm not a huge sweets person, but they was looking too bomb not to try. Look at that. Bomb.com, y'all. And they was so smooth, and it was not overly sweet because I used the cream cheese method instead of the frosting method. I'm telling y'all, that is a game changer. But make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. Leave me some recipes. Tell me what recipes I should try. Love you all. Bye-bye.
Say what? Yeah. Girl, you know what's up.